Hey, thanks for stopping by. For those who don't know, my name is Shiko, and today marks 3 months since I combed out my 8-year-old locks. So I thought it'd be fun to jump on here and give a bit of an update, let you know how it's been going, things that I've been trying, and most importantly, whether or not I regret my decision. So let's jump right into it. Now, before we get started, I want to first give a huge shout out to you. Yes, thank you. Honestly, I have been overwhelmed with the amount of support that I've been getting on my videos and this channel. So thank you to everyone who has watched and liked and shared and commented and subscribed and followed me here and on Instagram. I am just so grateful, so thankful, and excited to continue posting videos on this platform. So thank you. So the number one question I've been getting asked by friends and family is, how is it going with the new hair? And the answer is great. I have thoroughly been enjoying learning my hair. Obviously, it's not new. This is the way my hair grows out of my head, but it is newish to me. I did have locks for 8 years, and then before that, I did rock a natural hairstyle, but oof, it was rough. So I didn't really care for my natural hair. I didn't really take the time to learn it, what products it liked, and what are ways that I could show it off in its best light. Very, very rarely did I put time into it. Just sometimes I see myself and I'm like, rough. And then when I didn't have my natural hair out, I was consistently in braids. Even before that, in high school, my hair was either relaxed or in braids. So it has been really exciting learning my hair, experimenting with different products, trying out different styles. So it's been a really good adventure. Definitely frustrating at times. I've definitely had those moments, but all in all, I've really enjoyed the experience so far. Now, the second question piggybacks off of the first, and it's, what is your favorite part of being a loose natural? And to me, it is absolutely the versatility. I'm just so amazed at everything that black hair can do. I mean, no shade to everybody else's hair type or hair textures or what have you. Like, you good, okay, great, all hair is beautiful, yeah. But black hair, whatever you want, we can do. Okay, whatever style you want can be done on black hair. And that point is why I am so much in love with this hair, because I am able to switch it up however and whenever I would like. If I want braids, I can do that. If I want to twist out, if I want a fro, if I want my hair flat, if I want to wear a wig, if I want long hair, short hair, just everything you can do can be done. And that's one of the biggest reasons why I decided to take out my locks, because while there are ways that you can style and change it up, at the end of the day, you have locks. And I really wanted to be able to go from, rocking this like curly fro that I have now to maybe flat ironing my hair or wearing a wig or a weave if I wanted to. I just wanted those options. And so that has definitely been my favorite part. And what I foresee being my favorite part moving forward is that I just have unlimited options, unlimited choices, and I have just started to scratch the surface. Now, the next question is the opposite of that, and that is, what do I miss most about my locks? And hands down, it is the simplicity. I know I just came off of a rant talking about how wonderful and versatile black hair is and being a natural is, but with that comes a lot of complexities. I mean, in terms of your hair washing routine, styling routine, all the products that you use, all the steps that it takes. Being locked for me was definitely a lot simpler than it has been now with this hair. I mean, when you first get locked, the number one thing they tell you is just leave it alone. Like, just leave it. Like, you're not even supposed to wash it right away because you want it to, kind of, mat up and lock up. Of course, we do wash our hair. People with locks do wash our hair. It's just initially in the beginning that you kind of stretch that as far as it can go. But yeah, it thrives in being left alone. And natural hair also thrives in being left alone. But you still need to go in there and wash it regularly and moisturize it regularly. And if you want to rock style it regularly, or at least put it in cornrows so that you can put your wig cap on so you can rock your wig. But then you got to lay the wig every day. There's always something to be done. Whereas when I had my locks, all I had to worry about was washing it, retwisting it, and moisturizing my scalp. That's it. That was it. When it came to hairstyles, I would sometimes roll out of bed, and between leaving the house and arriving is when I decided what I wanted to do with my hair. And that was that. I would just wear it down. That was fine. I would put it up in a ponytail or a bun. That was fine. I never woke up with my hair or what I'm gonna do with my hair at the forefront of my mind. And I never budgeted time in terms of getting ready. I was like, this is how long it takes to shower. This is how long it takes to dress. This is how long it takes me to put on makeup. This is how long it takes to get there. Hair was never in the equation. Whereas now, especially if I'm going out somewhere a little bit special or I wanna look a certain way, I have to now budget time for my hair, which thankfully I enjoy doing, and I'm enjoying the process of learning my hair and trying new styles out. But in the beginning, it was definitely a friction point because I was not used. But now I am. So that's what I miss most about my locks. Now the next question comes from a viewer, a commenter, hopefully a subscriber. I'm not too sure, but it was on one of my videos, and this comment, I don't know this individual. I don't know how this person is. I don't know how they sound, but when I tell you, I read this comment in a very specific voice that had me cracking up. And this person said, oh my goodness, why not just cut them at 10 inches and unravel them up? That's exactly how I read that comment, facial expressions included. And to that, I just have to say that I did.
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
I know that the title of my first video is how to, get rid of your locks without cutting them. It says in the thumbnail, do not cut your locks off. In the description, all throughout the video, I am talking about not cutting off your locks. And you know what? I'm gonna still stand by that. I'm still gonna stand by that because traditionally, when people are talking about getting rid of their locks, they're talking about cutting it off at the root, okay? And just rocking that TWA, that teeny weeny afro, okay? But at a certain point, and it was about, I wanna say a third of the way in of me combing out my locks from the tip all the way to the root, that I realized my hair is not going past my shoulders. It's just not. There is no way that I could will this or pray this into being. It's just not gonna go past my shoulders. The back third of my head revealed that to me. So I was like, okay, I can continue doing this fool's errand at this point, or I could cut it, just below the shoulder, just in case, the middle of my hair wanted to change it up. And, I cut it right at the clavicle, just right here, this bone right here, doing a little bit of anatomy class in the clavicle. And I cut it off right here, and then I combed it out from there. And when I tell you that was single-handedly the best decision I made during that entire process, it saved me time. It saved me energy, okay? It saved me at least 1 to 2 visits to the chiropractor, because our body's not meant to be like this for 8 hours a day. It's just not meant. So I made that decision. If it makes me a fraud, okay, if it makes me a phony, so be it. So be it, because you know what? At the end of the day, my goal was to get rid of these locks while retaining as much hair as possible. And I did the little calculations, and it just made sense. And last but not least, in fact, probably most important, is, do I regret my decision? No. No, 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 no. No, no. No. To the no, no, no. Here to the no. Here to the no. To the no. No, I absolutely do not regret my decision to comb out my locks. I truly believe that it was the perfect decision for me at the perfect time, and it's just been great. I really did love my locks. I don't regret that point either. I do not regret getting locks. I don't regret having them for as long as I did, and I don't regret taking them out. And I don't regret having my hair. Like, hashtag no regrets. And I think that's because the decision I made was the best at the time, and I really just sat in the place that I was in and just enjoyed it for all that I could. And when I had locks, I learned, everything about that. I'm the one that maintained my hair. I only got it professionally done, I want to say 3 times. Once when it first got installed, and then twice when I left the country. And it was a lot cheaper to get it done there than it is here. Other than that, I'm the one that washed it. I'm the one that maintained it. I tried a couple styles when I go to weddings or when I was in weddings. And I just had a lot of fun with it. I even did a Halloween hair related style once. I was Medusa. And so yeah, I had a lot of fun with my locks, and I feel like I really just, reached its end. And now I've transitioned to this, and I'm loving it. I am absolutely loving it. 100%, no regrets. And I can't wait for everything that I will be able to do and everything that I'll be able to experience moving forward. So yeah, 10 out of 10, best decision ever. So yeah, that is my 3-month update. As you can see, it's been going well. I still have a lot to learn, still have a lot to try, but I'm overall excited. So hopefully you found this video entertaining as well as helpful. If so, go ahead and give it a huge thumbs up. And if you absolutely loved it and can't wait for another video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you can stay in the know and not miss that next video. So until then, I sincerely hope that you and your loved ones are remaining safe and healthy, and that your life and your edges remain blessed and not stressed. Thanks.